Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I just noticed the curtain is in alignment with my crown chakra. I'm sure it means something because I've chosen, oh my goodness Lucy, take a breath. Okay, I've chosen brown cards, the Druid Craft Tarot. I've got too many cards to go through with you. Okay, so we'll do it as we go. But then I've got two decks that are red, the Divine Feminine deck and the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Okay, right, let's start with the Druid Craft Tarot. It's nice. I've been like kind of allocated some extra time. Like I didn't think I'll be doing a reading today, but here we are. Here we are, face to face. We forget time and place. The Magician, someone's making it happen. Hold me now. Don't let go, though it hurts, and we both know. Okay, beautiful energy here. Two of Cups, you both know. It's a nice song by Gloria Estefan. I shall pop it into the description box. I've started to do that, so maybe always check the description box, because after I finished doing the reading, normally I channel a song and it comes in fantastically well, but obviously I haven't told you about it. So here we are. I will attach that song. We've got the Magician here. I was taken to kind of like the cockerel, the chicken. I wanted to say a chicken, but this masculine, he's no chicken. He's a cock. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Okay. King of Cups is next. He's in love. He's lovesick. Even the dog's kind of like, what's wrong with him? What's gotten into him? What's he looking at? He's looking at a Divine Feminine, the World card. So the Magician, I feel the Divine Masculine is the Magician. Why am I being taken to like his belly area? But I was taken more to the energy of being like Father Christmas. Okay. Making this, I was going to call her a girl, making this girl's wishes come true. This feminine's wishes come true. So what you've wished for, Divine Feminine, is coming true. Look at the connection. Coming closer and closer here. So we're definitely picking up on the redness, the red cord. Let's find out some more. I've got the Tarot Mucha, so let's clarify these cards with the Tarot Mucha. The World card, there's the last card of the Tarot, it's completion. That masculine has all the tools on the table that he needs. Seems like he's acquired an extra wand though, because the wand is there. But he has a wand in his hand. Same with you, Divine Feminine. You've got two wands in your hand and there's a wand at the bottom here. It's nice energy. The Magician. Let's pull a card for the Magician's energy. Justice. It's time. Divine timing is here. Let's read this card. Card number 11. Measuring all human deeds upon her golden scales, justice restores balance by eliminating what is not needed. I said this masculine he now has everything that he needs. Acts of injustice meet with their rightful consequences, and her sword of truth dispels illusion. Do not think that you can avoid her gaze. She sees through any veil of self-deception in which you have swathed yourself. There is no need to fear her influence if your conscience is clear. When you have set into motion, it says what you have set into motion will come to its conclusion following the laws of the universe. If circumstances are not as you would have them be, Learn the lesson now and be on the right side of justice next time. The sword is yours to wield as well when your heart is pure and your motives are true. Your heart is pure. King of Cups has a very pure heart. Motives. So when your heart is pure and your motives are true. True love. True love, oh baby. True love, oh baby. True love, it's true. Let's have a look at the King of Cups. The Two of Cups. This is all that this masculine can think about. Okay, I've got a bit of a tickly cough coming on here. Excuse me. Okay, the Two of Cups. When two people experience true affinity of heart and mind, it is as if an angelic presence blesses them both. It takes courage to be vulnerable with another person, to share your secrets and your dreams. The winged lion symbolises this courage, lifted and sustained by the wings of love. The healing, how do I pronounce this word? Caduceus, is a symbol of God, of the god Mercury, he who connects and communicates, bringing messages that convey truth to those who are open to hear them. In time, this love may deepen into commitment, but for now, it is enough to gaze into the beloved's eyes and feel the world being born anew. This masculine is in love with you, Divine Feminine. Into his beloved eyes, that's what he's looking into. Key ideas: romance, idealised love, sharing from the heart, and the healing power of affection. Then we have the World card. It's the energy of you making the divine masculine. The courage is coming through, that because I picked up the energy of him maybe in the past being a bit of a chicken. You make him feel on top of the world, Divine Feminine. You give him the courage. Two cards, let's have them. We have the Chariot energy with the masculine here. He's getting ready to make a move, to draw back the curtains. And this card here, he's happy to kind of gaze from afar into his beloved's eyes. And then we have movement here with the Chariot energy. Let's read the Chariot card before I have a look at this card here. So another major arcana, card number 7. A conquering hero stands in his chariot of victory, a great city behind him. Perhaps this is a city he has captured, or perhaps it is the city of his birth, awaiting his triumphant return. For the moment, he contemplates his achievement and how it fits into the flowing river of his life's experiences. The light and dark sphinxes that draw his chariot represent the positive and negative forces that drive him. His motivation to succeed may spring from a desire to serve or a desire to subjugate. His pride, power, and ambition are matched by humility, generosity, and nobility. All these qualities must pull together in harmony for ultimate success. About them pulling together in harmony for ultimate success. Key ideas: success, self-satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment, and managing your own destiny. And the other card that's come out is the 7 of Swords. I feel here you're leaving the circus. It's a bit dull. I mean, the tents aren't even colourful. I feel like you're leaving quite a boring life here and entering a beautiful new phase. Seven of Swords. In the pre-dawn hush, a warrior sneaks into the enemy camp and steals their weapons. He does not care about honour or righteous battle. Acting on his own, he pursues victory at any price. Taking such a sly and indirect strategic position throws everything into potential chaos. The traditional rules of war no longer apply, and the danger has been increased by this rash action. The next step should be considered very carefully. Key ideas: dishonour, theft, actually thief, a victory through deception or trickery, a need for vigilance. It's very much this coming with a pure heart and a true motive. Okay, that's why this masculine's not rushing. Okay. I feel like he's had to do some clearing. The same rules don't apply. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm not sure what that means, but well, it means what it means. The same rules don't apply. King of Swords. He's up. He's thinking. Lots of messages coming in from the birds here. Let's read about the King of Swords. 11 minutes 38 seconds we've been on for. Interesting, his wand's got a lot bigger here. So he's thinking about movement, making his move. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is a brilliant strategist and a formidable adversary. His sense of timing allows him to succeed where more impetuous opportunities fail. Though it may seem as if he is passive in his quiet watchfulness, never underestimate him. You're in my belly. Never underestimate the Divine Masculine. So, though it may seem as if he is passive in his quiet watchfulness, never underestimate him. He has hidden weapons. We know he's stolen them from the enemy. Okay. He has hidden weapons and will strike when the moment is most advantageous for his plans. If this card does not represent a person, it may mean choosing your battles wisely and not wasting your power on unworthy foes. Key ideas: well-considered actions, emotions kept under the surface, striking at the proper time. And justice is here with the Divine Masculine. And he's just waiting for the perfect, adventurous time. And then the bottom of the deck now is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Staves may rush in where angels fear to tread. This boldness without forethought may be foolish, but it can also lead to greatness. He is susceptible to failure more than those who never take a chance, and yet fortune seems to follow him and keep him from true harm. He will champion any righteous cause and pursue any path that promises glory. If this card does not represent a person, it can mean a time of increased activity or unexpected travel. Key ideas: fearless action, possible recklessness, a surge forward in an endeavour. Okay. Very interesting reading. Let's go to the Greek mythology cards. And the card is Psyche, doubtfulness. I feel like Divine Feminine, this is kind of, I said don't underestimate the Divine Masculine. Don't doubt what he's capable of doing. Psyche. Psyche was a beautiful mortal woman who was lonely until the god Eros fell in love with her. They were happy enough, but Psyche was filled with doubt and wanted more from him to prove his devotion. She then naively betrayed his trust, putting Eros in grave danger. Eros left and Psyche was racked with remorse and grief for many months, causing suffering to the mortal world. But even in her morose state, she was still slow to do all that she could to restore their relationship. However, Eros recovered and the lovers were finally brought together for eternity by his devotion. What is the moral of the story? Rightly or wrongly, we can question love and cause problems in a relationship. But fortunately, the hot flames of Eros's passion can ignite a reunion, for ultimately the soul needs the life-giving passion of love, which animates and awakens all things. Perhaps you should now have trust and not doubt the situation. Divine Feminine. Perhaps now you should trust. Perhaps now you should have trust and not doubt the situation. A beautiful reminder. Thank you. Let's have a look at the enchanted map. It's hot in the city. Hot in the city tonight. Tonight. With the blue butterfly here, it's really just suggesting the Divine Masculine has gone through his transformation. And the card is Stuck in the Mud in reverse. There is another card as well, but let's read this card first. 24. When this card is reversed, it reminds you that you're stuck due to your obstinate desire to get what you want, when and how you want it. Perhaps it's uncomfortable to admit that the course of action you've chosen for yourself isn't right for you now. Even so, you have a choice. You can struggle in the mud and get nowhere, or take a moment to observe where you are, then step out, wash away the dirt, dry off, and find other things to do. A much better adventure awaits you. You'll know when it's time to embark upon it. I feel that's you, Divine Feminine. You'll know when it's time to embark upon this new adventure. I do feel that was for you. And then we have Goblins in reverse. Card number 5. It's quite a devilish energy here. That's getting you to doubt. You need to put your full faith into this, Divine Feminine, and trust the process. It's under divine order, divine timing, and you will know when it's time. So fear is an illusion. Choose love today and forgive yourself and others. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly, let's get these words out. You're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblins card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Again, Divine Feminine, this is for you. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblins card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally and set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Okay. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. That sounded very echoey. Woo. 2 messages. Dearest Jew, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. And here I said about wanting to make all your wishes come true. It's like this girl's wishes come true. There's a masculine here who wants to make all your wishes come true. Okay. You shine brightly. I think that's what it says. You shine brightly. So let it shine. Dearest Jew, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until the perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience and love. And when you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Love's got me looking so crazy right now in love. A Heal Yourself card, and then we should move over to these red decks. Oh, it's turned cold all of a sudden. Discover your life purpose. Interesting. As that was kind of like the energy report for you, Divine Feminine, about discovering your life purpose. I feel like, look at the masculine here. You're sitting and observing the masculine. Don't underestimate the Divine Masculine here and his capabilities. 29. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? As a soul who is having a physical experience, let's just start again. As a soul who is having a physical experience, you are here to grow and learn. You are being asked to immerse yourself in this life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reasons for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following her or his destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. Follow your hunches. You are being given important guidance, which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, attend a seminar, write, paint, etc. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen. Your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened, others will be challenging and cause you to struggle, but through them you will know yourself. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. Action. Ask questions such as, Divine Intelligence, help me to understand what is occurring in my life and how it is serving my spirit. What is the next step for me? What is my mission here? When you are asking these questions, you need to give yourself some time and space to receive the answers. The answers may come from a book you read, a person you encounter, or your inner self. Keep a journal of your insights. Your angels and guides are trying to communicate with you. They're trying to guide you. Okay, let's go to the Divine Feminine's deck. Let's see which card our soul selects today. Our soul selects. Our soul. Why your soul selected this card? Let's find the card. Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Let's read about Lilith. 142. Page number 142. When your soul selects her card, Lilith asks, what would happen if you left everything behind? She wonders what prevents you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman? Okay. It's about things being perfect. You've got to tap into the flawsomeness. This card here. We know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So Lilith asks, what would happen if you left everything behind? She wonders what prevents you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman? Lilith asks the questions that sometimes never fully reach the light of consciousness. Lilith is unclaimed. She is the ruler of her body and soul, and she reminds us that we are too. And not only that, we have a sacred obligation to be the body's fierce protector. If I were entirely equal to everyone else, to every man and every angel, like Samuel, what would I choose for my life? If I see myself as worthy, as the first woman ever created by the divine, what more would I ask for? Am I living the life I desire? Am I actually fulfilled sexually in my current relationship? Are there aspects of my sexuality I haven't been able to face and voice? Lilith refused to settle. She answered all these questions within her and took action on the truth she uncovered. Lilith demanded that she meet with what she really desired, and she's here to demand that we all do the same. Soul Voice Meditation. What does the life I truly desire look like? And the intention. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. Let's finish with a final message from the Mother Mary. Divine Feminine, this reading's for you. Final message, please. 29 minutes and 39 seconds. Card number 4. The number of the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. I think this is the message that the Divine Feminines very much needed. Card number 4. Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. I ask you to surrender your future thinking to me. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this distract you from the blessing I bestow upon you in this moment. I ask you to open your arms to my blessings in the here and now. You are the sweet fruit, heavy on the vine. The time for harvest has come, and this is your time. Many of us who love the Holy Mother are dreamers. We might be practical and hard-working, attending to the details of daily life and spiritual consciousness, but we have hope. But we have hope in our hearts. Yet that hope may be for the future, our future, that of our children, of our planet. This hope is a precious light that is needed in the world, yet our light of hope is also needed in the here and now. We need to be living the divine now, not only dreaming of a more divinely aligned life in a fantasy of our future. The divine wants us to live our light right now, so let it shine. To benefit ourselves and the world with our presence, now. Yes, we are always growing, yet there is a readiness within you now. This oracle comes to you as a confirmation. There is something within you, something of you that is ready. Even if the immediate reality doesn't match a fantasy that you have once held about how life would be when you would finally share more of yourself with the world, you are still ready, and this is your time to shine. Let's repeat that. Even if the immediate reality doesn't match a fantasy that you have once held about how life would be when you would finally share more of yourself with the world, you are still ready, and this is your time to shine. It is in this shining forth that the manifestation can happen now, not in waiting for it to happen before you reach the destination. If you do this, the destination will always be in your future rather than happening now. Your manifestation happens through you as you acknowledge that you are what you are seeking already. It is just bringing it to light that needs to happen now. In this oracle, the Mother asks you to honour the light that is ignited within you now and to act upon it with utter faith. The dreamers are needed in this present moment, you see. We can help the sacred becoming, the healing of the world according to the Divine Mother's grace, by how we choose to be at this time. We are not just building spiritual consciousness for a future time, we are building it to live in it now. Now is the time to trust. Now is the time to know that you are her chosen child, her heavenly son or daughter, and that you are divine in flesh. This is your time to be living with complete abandon into your own soul, knowing that the spiritual energy within is now manifesting itself in your physical reality. There is not only blessing in your future, there is blessing for you to succeed in this present moment. This oracle brings you a particular message that you are more ready than you think you are. For whatever adventure most concerns your heart or is already right at your feet, do not shy away. It is your time for harvest. Open your arms and gather abundance to you. Trust that your abundance will benefit others too, because the more you have, the more you can choose to share and give. Do not be afraid to receive blessings and to have what your heart desires. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruits becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, feeding the earth to be born again. So nothing is wasted, yet that fruit could be sweetly savoured by those capable of receiving. There is so much waiting for you in this moment. Gather your harvest, accept the goodness, and let gratitude fill your heart. You have worked hard for this harvest. Let it be rich and bountiful in all ways. Let your divine inheritance come to you now as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. This oracle brings a particular message that a dream, project or idea that you have been nursing will succeed. The time for that success is fast approaching and will happen as naturally as fruit ripening on the vine. Oh, beautiful message, guys. Okay, have yourself a fantastic day. I will catch up with you all soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.